What's going on? What's going on, fam? This is Chris with F4YT. I know you've been having a wonderful day so far. We're back with another presentation for you. And I know you've been, learning more about who you are and why you're here on the planet this time. And today, guys, we're back with another presentation, and it's all about synchronicity in our lives. And what does it mean to you? Not for me, but to you. And today, I just want to give you my own personal, takeaways and the things that I encountered. And I know for a fact that if you're really searching for, the answer, I'm gonna give you some gems here, some key takeaways that I experienced along my path, and I hope that it will help you along your hero's journey as well, because we all have our own unique purpose and mission that we have to fulfill. I'm just here to remind you of your greatness and let you know that you got this, okay? So we all been lied to on a mass level, so what do you do about it? You got to unlearn and relearn, right? Unlearn the lies and relearn all, your own personal truth that works best for you, not just for me, okay? So I'm one of the many beacons of light that here to remind you of your greatness, sharing my own personal ups and downs and the things that I use to help me level up on my hero's journey, like these, 7 hermetic principles, right? I'm going to keep saying that, right? It's going to help you skip some levels, right? And then these are the laws to the universe, okay? So these are your cheat codes to help you level up, but you still got to grow through your own personal transformation and atonement process, so you can return each and every day being very intentional with everything, a new person, a better person, a wiser person. And that's what it's all about. All right, so before we get ready to get started, be sure to click that like, subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate you. If you appreciate the content, drop a thank you. If you love to donate to the channel, the Cash App is down below. But we're going to keep going and growing together, okay? So I'm going to give you my key points and my personal takeaways. I'm going to get you guys out of here, okay? At the end of the day, guys, everything connected. I'm here to remind you of your greatness, because you know this information. You just need to to remember this information, just like me. So I'm learning and teaching at the same time frame, okay? I hope that makes sense. So some key signs about synchronicity when it on your hero's journey, especially the ones that I experienced, you're gonna feel more peace than anxiety. You're gonna find purpose behind your pain, because all those ups and downs you went through, it gave you the experience and the knowledge that you need to get to the point where you at right now, okay? So if you haven't been through anything, man, you don't really have much to share. The people that go through the most pain have the most to share, the most stories, the most lessons to teach people, right? So if you haven't experienced anything, you may need to reflect on your life, okay? But let's continue on. Now, you're going to experience more coincidence. There are no accidents or coincidences, right? Everything happens in divine order, all right? You're in divine synchronicity with the universe, within yourself, okay? And you're going to be more than likely, you're going to meet like-minded people like myself, right? And then you're going to, things going to start working in your favor, because as you get in the ebb and the flow of your own universe within you, you know what I'm saying? Things going to start just magically aligning for you, because you've been intentional and using that cause and effect with precision, right? Okay. And then also you're going to see repeating number patterns. We've been talking about that from day one, right? You're going to see all kind of divine alignment. Let's talk about some more stuff, and this is just a quick reminder. We talk about the animal, nature guys, right? The eagle is gonna remind you, they're gonna pop up in your reality, okay? Again, your spiritual team gonna want to get your attention by any means necessary. So when you know better, you do better. And so please have an open mind as these different synchronicity events pop up into your reality, okay? But when it comes to the going briefly through them, the eagle is all about foresight, being able to see that ahead of the grand scheme of things, but being able to bring that thing back to the physical plane, okay? And also when it comes to the falcon here, it's all about that inner guidance, right? Really trusting your intuition and knowing that it's going to lead you in the right direction, okay? Very instinctual, right? So, and also when it comes to the hawk, it's all about vision, okay? Just being able to seeing the bigger picture, the whole layout before you make your approach. But at this present time, the reason you're growing through these different events and in your life right now, because the Kundalini energy is rising all over the planet, as above so below. So you are a macrocosm of the macrocosm, okay? I hope that makes sense. So the universe is growing through her own personal transformation and atonement process, right? and it's affecting each and every one of us. That will let you to this presentation today. So I'm proud of you. You should be proud of yourself too for trusting your intuition. That's what it's all about. Not believing what I'm saying, but trusting your own inner voice, your own energy. Now, when it comes to this crane, it's all about focus and creativity, because a lot of people are operating off of just one side of their divine principle, polarity within them. Okay. When it comes to the blue jay, it's all about what? Really using your intuition and speaking your own personal truth. And right now, when these butterflies, they're going to pop up in your reality when you drop in knowledge, you sharing your knowledge and wisdom with people. They love to pop up when you sharing information with people, especially when it can help people. But also, it's a reminder of your own personal transformation and atonement process. So please be mindful of the colors. When it comes to the mockingbird, it's letting you know, like, hey, all the information that you've been gathering over a certain period of time, it's time to recite, and recall that info and share it with people. And the mockingbird gonna let you know that, hey, if you're on gossip alert too, if people are gossiping about you too. Now next we have the what? Sparrow. It's all about what? Overcoming self-limiting beliefs. Okay, because a lot of times, you're never alone. The universe is always gonna send someone just like me, okay, to remind you of your greatness, let you know you got this, and also to share some tools to let you, to help you progress on your own hero's journey. And nothing wrong with teamwork. Okay, so remember that when these cardinals pop up in your life, you may have lost a loved one recently or over the past, right? But they let you know, like, hey, your ancestors, your spiritual team got your back. So you need to really love yourself, okay? Because your life is important, okay? Now, when it comes, over here, let's move on. When it comes to synchronicity in general, I just want to let you know that the intellect has little to do with the road of self-discovery and knowledge of self, okay? And there comes a leap in consciousness. Some people call it intuition or whatever you want to call it, right? And then all of a sudden, we all been there. The solution comes to you, and you don't know how and why, but it was just meant for you, and it works. So everything starts in the spiritual realm before it manifests in the physical, and you really gotta, really think about, like, where are my ideas really coming from? Where am I vibrating right now? Where's my heart space? So as you focus on yourself, tap in and look within yourself. That way you can self-analyze and figure out which way you need to go on your hero's journey, okay? But when in doubt, just change up the polarity if things are not going right in your life, and also align yourself with your date of birth numbers, okay? So with synchronicity, it's every moment, okay, the universe is whispering to you, hey, you got this. All right, you are constantly surrounded by signs, coincidences, synchronicities, all aimed at propelling you in the direction of your destiny. Are you paying attention? Are you listening? All right, as we get ready to lead things in, at this present time, many of you guys may be feeling like, hey, my ancestors are connecting with me, or I feel like I'm being touched by an angel. And that's exactly how it feels, okay? And at the end of the day, it's reminding you, like, it's all about connecting to your higher self, mind, body, and spirit, okay? And also your consciousness. It's all about elevating your consciousness, okay? And so as we get ready to lead things in, focus on the powerful, euphoric, magical, synchronistic, beautiful parts of life, okay? And the universe will keep giving them to you. So keep looking forward, have high expectations. Say, hey, if I'm using the universal law, I'm being very intentional, I'm here to uplift the overall frequency and vibration of the planet. I can't fail unless I fail to take action. So you better get off the bench and start putting in some work, okay? So as we get ready to lead things in and give you my own personal takeaways, remember, everything that's happened to you is, it's a spiritual message behind it, and the universe is trying to communicate with you. And these are 5 signs that you are getting, some synchronicity from the universe. You see the same 3 or 4 numbers everywhere: clocks, license plates, addresses, song duration, etc. You name it, right? And even get to the point where you starting to look this stuff online, and that led you to this presentation today. Numbers, one thing I want to nail home with you: numbers are your cheat code. Numbers are the highest degree of knowledge. It is knowledge itself. I repeat, numbers are the highest degree of knowledge. It is knowledge itself. Okay, number 2, sometimes you'll be thinking of something, right, and someone else, right, will verbalize it with shocking accuracy. And my wife and I, we joke about this all the time. We call it ESP messages. She'll say, "Stay out of my head," or I said, "Man, you just said what I was thinking." Or if I was thinking of something, she'll give it to me. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll hear these things, these synchronicity, the things you're thinking, you'll hear them being expressed either on TV, radio, or through your children, you name it. But you gotta be, aware and open to receive these messages. The universe will speak through, again, the universe will use any means necessary to get your attention and to get you on track with the next step on your hero's journey, okay? Number 3, sometimes you'll be thinking of something and then your attention will randomly be drawn to that, some type of object. And then that perfectly reflects what you're thinking, such as the billboard signs or anything really that represents your thought in that present moment. And so guys, my biggest takeaway in my experience, like, once you get to this level, you can really use this skill to your advantage, especially when you're coming up with ideas and plans with your business, because your life is your business, right? So whatever you focus on grows. So as you focus on, how can I help the overall planet for the greater good, right? And you'll be amazed what kind of ideas, but you got to sit with yourself, come back to that same thought, and then over time you're gonna start getting ideas. Some people call them download. Write this stuff down, man. Don't play with that. Okay, these are your seeds that you need to manifest in the physical plane. Okay, I hope that makes sense. Number 4, your mood and emotional state is really beginning to be reflected in your outer reality right now. Okay, again, what you focus on grows. So when you're in a poor mood, okay, poor frame of mind, then stressful circumstances seem to just find you, out of the blue, right? But when you feeling great and you living with a purpose, right? You living on purpose, right? And you growing through your own personal transformation and atonement process, everything seems to run smoothly because you know that, hey, each and every day I have control of my own reality. Okay, I can choose to be either happy or sad, right? So what am I saying here? Everything has a root cause, so if you're having issues in your life, go back to the root cause. What caused this thing to happen to you in the first place? And once you can figure that out, then you can be able to face everything and rise and get that fear out of the equation. So the one key takeaway, again, it's all about elevating your overall energy, frequency, and vibration. Get your Kundalini energy up, okay? Raise up your chakras, okay? And also, this is going to help you escape the lower planes by vibrating higher. And the key to vibrating higher is what? Knowledge. People feel what they don't know and what they don't understand. I hope that makes sense, okay? So that's why knowledge is important, because you'll be afraid of the boogeyman your entire life and the devil, right? Until you start researching this stuff. Number 5, you feel a deep resonance with certain things that your intuition, feels that is relevant and helpful to you right now. But overall, okay, trust your mind. You got these three brains, right? You got the mind in your skull, you got your heart, and then you also have your gut. So trust your gut, trust your intuition, your own inner voice. And at the end of the day, if you feel any kind of doubt in any situation, that means don't at that present moment. That means you may need to do a little research, because somebody may be trying to pull something over on you, okay? Or it may not be the right time to initiate that process that you doing right now, okay? But P.S., even if just a few of these things are happening right now, this means that your butt is waking up. Congratulations. But on your hero journey, it's all about leaving no stone unturned in your life, okay? All right, when you know better, you do better. So as we get ready to close things out with my own personal takeaways, guys, hear ye and listen, oh my children. Magic is knowledge, and only is law. I repeat, magic is knowledge, and only is law. So be not afraid of the power within you, for it follows law just as the stars in the sky. I repeat, be not afraid of the power within you, for it follows the law just as the stars in the sky, as above so below. This is from the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, the Atlantean. Okay, so material items gonna come and go. Some of you guys gonna make a lot of money, get a lot of material wealth. What does all that stuff mean when you don't really know who you are and your purpose in life? That's why knowledge of self is more important, because once you come into knowledge of self, you know what I'm saying, you can duplicate that stuff. But most importantly, please learn those 7 hermetic principles and incorporate them into your life daily. I promise you, you will thank me later, okay? But as we get ready to close things out, with anything that we talk about and anything you have in your life, please incorporate those 7 hermetic principles. And most importantly, balance your own personal polarity. All right. A lot of people being preconditioned and pre-programmed to only function out of one principle within their human avatar. All right. So when you feeling out of balance, we discussed this before. Okay. Flip the polarity. Okay. If you feel like you haven't been creative, you need to focus on that creative aspect, for a time. Right. And strengthen that muscle. It's all about neuroplasticity, building those new brain cells within your skull, your temple, right? Your king's dome or your queen's dome. So as we get ready to get things out, synchronicity with the spirit realm, I just want to let you know, guys, every situation, good or bad, has a spiritual message behind it. No matter what you're going through, everything has a spiritual message. It's all about cause and effect, no matter what plane you're on. And as we get ready to close things out, synchronicity will happen more often for you only when you are open to your intuition and follow the nudges of your soul. Okay, now these synchronistic experiences is going to help you achieve your desired results and overall outcomes in life. And what it's going to do, especially when you tap into your heart chakra and trust in your intuition, right, it's going to present a whole bunch of new opportunities for you, just for you, to support your intent and growth. Okay, now as these are my own personal takeaways. You will see or notice the following as you raise your overall energy, frequency, and vibration. You will notice like noises will start to get louder. Loud outbursts from like cars, motorcycle. When normally it's not that loud. Just to get your attention. Okay. Then you may hear glass. You may be at a restaurant. You may hear a glass. Drop out of somebody's hand. Soon as you get there. Because if you vibrating on a certain frequency, the universe is going to let you know, like, hey, I see you. Okay. So it's all about business. And also be mindful of your phone. All right. Your spiritual team love glitching your phone, making it freeze up, or it'll make, certain beeps may go off at certain times, but make sure you check the time when these things are happening. Okay. The universe, again, your spiritual team want to get your attention by any means necessary. So please pay attention, and also pay attention to your appliances. They may start to make, certain kind of different noise than usual, just to let you know, like, hey, everything vibrates. Nothing stands still. Nothing is just resting. Okay. Everything is energy, frequency, and vibration, and and you are tapped into everything. Okay. And also, you will start to see like chakra colors in the sky, different colors. A lot of people are seeing orange, red, purple, blue, skies, what I'm saying? So please be mindful and pay attention to all of your surroundings, guys. Okay. And you also see some of these celestial, solar ships too, if you zoom in close to the sun. But if you need to learn more about these, celestial solar ships, please go to Khalid Atman Ra YouTube page. This brother films these ships all the time. Okay, you'll thank me later. Also, you'll hear like human-like sounds, like either a light laughter or a giggle or some kind of sigh around your aura or torus field space. Or you may maybe driving down the road with your window down, and you may just in the middle of the woods, you may hear yelling or screaming. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful of every little I'm not gonna say coincidence, every little event that happens in your life. Okay. And also your ancestors and your angelic, you'll have different angelic touch. You may feel the feather brush against certain body parts like your face, your eyes, a flicker of your eyebrow, right? Or you may feel a grab of your wrist, your hand, your forearms. I feel that very often, especially when I need to watch before I interact with a person. I may feel a clench of my forearm. Or you may feel a touch or a poke on your shoulder, your back, your legs, your feet, you name it. The sky's the limit. Your spiritual team, your guardian angel, your ancestors really want to help you grow. Okay, Earth is a school. Okay. Also, you may feel like a cooling sensation, like especially coming down, starting from your crown chakra area, like a trinkle, right down all the way down your spine. Just remind letting you know that your kundalini energy is rising. Okay, so whatever you're doing, keep working on yourself. Okay. Next, we got spider web feeling. You may feel like, even though a spider web is not visibly noticeable, right? But you will feel like you just walked into a huge spider web, right? Your face, your eyes, different body parts. So I'm just, sharing some of the experience that I had. Also, again, reminder, these animal nature guides, they're going to remind you of yourself and your purpose and mission in life, and also going to help you. These are your greatest teachers in disguise. They're going to help get you to the next step with your purpose and mission. And also be mindful of the electromagnetic frequency around you too, because as you raise your vibration, you'll start to notice that light will start to flicker, traffic light will start to stay green for you. You will have smooth travels, but just pay attention. And as we get ready to close things out, once you get to a certain level, you always in synchronicity. You always in synchronicity anyway, but you will be more consciously aware of these synchronicity. 1111 is everywhere, okay? And it's going to encourage you. So when you see this, it's letting you know, like, hey, whatever you're doing a great job. However, you need to really start focusing on assisting and inspiring the human race via your natural abilities, inner wisdom, and use your intuition to guide you. Okay, but most importantly, you're gonna get a lot of ideas. Make sure you write this stuff down, research around the things that these ideas that you get, test things out. But most importantly, be aware of the time of every situation and event that happens to you. Okay, everything is interconnected. Okay, but this has been my takeaway when it comes to synchronicity events in our lives, and what does it mean to you? Okay, this is what it means to me, but what does it mean to you? These are my own personal takeaways, okay? But again, be sure to click that like, subscribe button down below. I greatly appreciate you. I'll be sharing some more, great content. But as always, Earth is a school. Our purpose and mission require to learn a whole bunch of life lessons to gain that experience and knowledge for our soul growth. Doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, it's going to drive yourself crazy. You got to do new things to get new results. So as you grow, you're going to share your knowledge and wisdom with people. Most importantly, you're going to trust your own intuition, your own inner voice, your own energy. Everything matters, okay? You can't get away with anything. Also, as you get your moolah in, make sure you pay yourself 10% first before you pay any bill, okay? And over time, you're going to use that same money to invest in your next asset so your money can work for you, okay? But, guys, continue to be the cause in your life instead of waiting for the effect to happen. Create your own luck. Learn those 7 hermetic principles. Learn about your name. If you need help, life path number, go back to my previous presentation. If you need to learn about your natal chart, go to astroseek.com. I promise you they'll hook you up. But guys, this is Chris with Food for Your Thought. This is Synchronicity in Our Lives, and what does it mean to you? Until next time, love yourself, protect yourself, keep growing, and learn about yourself through self-discovery and knowledge of self. You will thank me later. Learn those 7 hermetic principles. Peace.